Call this regular meeting of council to order on September the 9th, 2024 at 7 p.m. I'd like to recognize that we are on Treaty 5 territory, ancestral land of Mississauga Cree Nation, homeland of the Métis, and we are all treaty people. Next, I would like to take a moment and stand. We lost our great leader this past week, Grand Chief Captain Eric passed away, so I would like at this time for us to share in the silence. Thank you. There will be a vigil tomorrow night at 7 o'clock at the Provincial Building for Grand Chief Eric. Please attend, and there is a request if you have your ribbon skirt, please wear it. Next, I'd like approval of the agenda. Deputy Mayor Valentino, Councillor Fitzpatrick, all in favor? Carried. Next, we'll go to community comments and feedback. Please come forward, state your name, ask your question. Second time, community comments and feedback. Third and final time, community comments and feedback. Thank you. Seeing that, we'll proceed. Next, we're going to adoption of minutes. 5.1 is the regular meeting of council, August the 12th, 2024. Resolution 2024-117, moved by Councillor Fitzpatrick, seconded by Councillor Chong. Be it resolved that the minutes of the regular meeting of council held in Council Chamber, City Hall, Thompson, Manitoba, on August the 12th, 2024, be adopted as circulated. Administration. No further comments. And council, anything further?
No, nothing further.
Call for the question. All those in favor? 5.2 is adoption of minutes for variation order number 1016-24, August 15th, 2000. Resolution 2024-118, moved by Councillor Fitzpatrick, seconded by Councillor Chong. Be it resolved that the minutes of the public hearing for variation order number 1016-24, held in Council Chamber, City Hall, Thompson, Manitoba, on Thursday, August 15th, 2024, be adopted as circulated. Administration. No further comments. Council, comments? Seeing none, call for the question. All those in favor? Carried. Five point 3 is adoption of minutes for special regular meeting of council August 15th, 2024. Resolution 2024-119, moved by Councillor Fitzpatrick, seconded by Councillor Chong. Be it resolved that the minutes of the special regular meeting of council held in Council Chamber, City Hall, Thompson, Manitoba, on Thursday, August 15th, 2024, be adopted as circulated. Administration. No further comments. Council, question? Sure. Call for the question. All those in favor? Carried. 5.4 is adoption of minutes for the committee of the whole, September 3rd, 2024. Resolution 2024-120, moved by Councillor Wong, second by Councillor Chong. Be it resolved that the minutes of committee of the whole meeting of council held in council chamber, City Hall, Thompson, Manitoba, on Tuesday, September 3rd, 2024, be adopted as circulated. Administration. Councillor, Council,
Nothing further.
call for the question. All those in favor? Yes. Carried. Next, we're going into resolutions. 6.1 is a resolution endorsing Deputy Mayor Valentino as president candidate for Association of Manitoba Municipalities Executive Committee. Resolution 2024-121, moved by Councillor Fitzpatrick, second by Councillor Tom. Whereas the Association of Manitoba Municipalities is comprised of mayors, reeves, and councillors that represent the citizens of Manitoba incorporated municipalities. And whereas the annual AMM convention held on November 25th to 27th, 2024, AMM will be having an executive committee election for president and 2 vice presidents. And whereas the term office for president and vice president is 2 years, now therefore be it resolved that council of the city of Thompson endorse Deputy Mayor Valentino to run as candidate as president of the AMM Executive Committee. We'll do administration. Go to Councillor Fitzpatrick.
Thank you, Mayor. Yeah, I absolutely endorse this. Just to let everybody know, at the last board meeting, the entire board was there and they were all overwhelmingly in favor of Deputy Mayor Valentino running as president.
Thank you. Any other comments? Councillor Tom?
Thank you, Madam Mayor. We'd like to wish Deputy Mayor success.
Thank you very much. Councillor Lundmark?
Yeah, I too wish Deputy Mayor luck in the coming election. And I'm grateful that she's putting her time and energy forward for that, and thankful for all the experience that she's getting in those roles and with the ministers that she gets to meet and other colleagues. Thank you for doing for that.
Okay. Anyone else? Okay, as representative with Deputy Mayor Valentino on different committees, and that she represents Thompson very well, speaks very well, and is a definite asset when we get to the provincial level, and also in the federal level. That's the option. That's a great job. Thank you, Deputy Mayor. That a call for the question. All those in favor? It's carried. Congratulations. Resolution 6.2 is a resolution to amend the resolution number 2024-041, setting the tax sale year. Resolution 2024-122, moved by Councillor Fitzpatrick, seconded by Councillor Chong. Whereas on March 24th, 2024, Council passed Resolution 2024-041 that designated year for which properties in arrears be offered for sale by auction to be 2022, meaning all properties outstanding taxes 2022 or prior. And whereas it has been noted there was an error on the resolution and that the designated year should have read 2023. And whereas council is in agreement to amend the resolution and replace the year 2022 with 2023. Now therefore be it resolved that the designated year for which properties in arrears be offered for tax sale by auction be 2023, meaning properties with outstanding taxes 2022 or prior. Administration?
Thank you, Your Worship. This matter was reviewed by at the committee of the whole last week. When it was discovered that the original resolution consulted with the tax service legal counsel, and we were advised that we just needed to pass a amending resolution to approve the year moving it from 2022 to 2023, because the intent of the original resolutions passed was to hold the people in arrears responsible their 2022 and any prior years going into this tax year.
Thank you. Counselor Fitzpatrick, as a mover.
Nothing, Mayor, just a housekeeping resolution issue, I believe, so.
Thank you.
That's good.
Any other comments from counselors? Counselor Wong?
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Just a quick question. Since we talked about that last meeting, is that the number improved? Anybody else coming in to try to settle it?
Yes, I have any arrangements that have been made, and we have 2 other people who have completely redeemed their properties.
So the number changed now, right? Based on the amendment. Okay. Thank you.
Any other comments? Call for the question. All those in favor? Carried. Uh, 6.3 is a resolution to adjourn the tax sale date. Resolution 2024-123, moved by Councillor Wong, second by Councillor McIver. Whereas due to the service of first notice of tax sale auction could not be effected within the time frame prescribed in a 3.367-2 of the Municipal Act, and whereas pursuant to 369(1)(c) of the Municipal Act, a municipality may adjourn the auction of a properties offered for sale. Now therefore be it resolved that the City of Thompson adjourn this tax sale scheduled for November 13th, 2024 to December the 12th, 2024. And be it further resolved that pursuant to 3692, a notice of the adjournment be posted in the municipal office. Administration.
Thank you, Your Worship. Just for council's further information to what was discussed last week, we have 4 properties within the tax sale that the owners are deceased. And so we've been trying to track down the next of kin so that we can establish who is the executor of the estate. On those instances, we've had to go to the land titles office for an order of substitutional service. And those orders of substitutional service are currently posted on the bulletin board downstairs. There are 2 other properties that the owners have left town. I'm sorry, there's 3 other properties because one owner owns 2. They've left town, and it's taking us some time to track them down. And again, we're having to issue orders for substitutional service, and that has to be done through the land titles office, and it takes a lot of extra time. So that's the reason why the postponement is being requested.
Thank you. Councillor Wong is the mover. Do you have any comments?
Nothing to add. Thank you.
Any other comments from council? With that being said, I'll go for the question. All those in favor? Carried. Six point 4 is a resolution to authorize administration to enter into the CSO agreement between the province of Manitoba and the City of Thompson. Resolution 2024-124, moved by Councillor Chong, second by Councillor McIver. Whereas recent amendments to the Police Service Act, CCSM, MCPO, page 94.5 of the Act, and the Community Safety Officer Regulation, MR 107, 2015, the CSO regulation, require that the city to agree and sign a new operating agreement in the Community Safety Officer Program with the Government of Manitoba. And whereas the Government of Manitoba requires the City of Thompson consent to waive the 90 days notice period for termination of the agreement as currently stated in the existing agreement. Now therefore be it resolved that the council enter into the operating agreement for a community safety officer program between the Government of Manitoba and the City of Thompson. And be it further resolved that the council sign the letter consenting to the waiver of the notice period referred to in section 22(1) of the existing operation agreement. Administration?
Thank you, Your Worship. This was reviewed with the Director of Recreation and Community Services at last week's meeting. The agreement is a continuation of the existing agreement, just the 90-day cancellation period being removed. It allows us to continue with the program and receive funding through the MLCC for the 4 officers that we currently have.
Thank you. Councilor Chong is mover. Do you have any comments?
So this agreement, would give us a chance that we can terminate this agreement anytime instead of 90 days.
I believe so, but I'll have to check that with Councilor.
Okay, thank you.
Councilor Robert.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. I just wanted to answer Councilor Chong's question. So, because I was confused about this last week and I had asked that question, but I see now the letter is attached. So if you look at the letter that was provided that they're asking us to sign as well as the agreement, the 90-day clause actually refers to the existing agreement. So they're asking us to waive the 90-day clause for the existing agreement so that we can enter into the new agreement. So the new agreement still has the 90-day clause in it.
So there's no change then?
No. So just the waiver of the 90 days is just reflective of the existing agreement. And the new agreement still has it. If you look at 20, I think it's 20.1 and 2 of the new agreement, it still has the 90 days.
Councilor Lumber.
Well, there were some changes in the new agreement that would allow us to add or take away some of the duties that our CFOs can do. And they just wanted to fast track it so we can change our to the new agreement.
Anyone else? Councilor Wong.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. When I take a very carefully read this, I noticed number 9, indemnification and no liability for Manitoba. I believe that is say if anything happened to the CSO, let's say there's a lawsuit, Manitoba is not held responsible for that. So my question is, do the city have that insurance? Because under the number 9.4, they also ask us to provide the proof of a liability insurance in 60 days. So do we have the insurance? I never noticed that we buy insurance such a thing. So do we have it? Are we going to have it? What is that going to be?
It's included in our general insurance
It
policy.
is?
Yes.
Okay. So that means we are covered for that section. Okay, good enough.
Yes.
Thank you.
Anyone else? Call for the question. All those in favor? Call for adjournment. Mr. Mayor Valentino, Councilor Landmark, all in favor?